folks, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, this is my first PM purchase in over 8 years, sorta. Not this particular one. Resurrected my eBay account. Kind of been inspired by a lot of the people in this YouTube stacking community. Decided to get my hands. I needed 8 of these empty tubes. I'll tell you why. When I first started this, slowly but surely over, I don't know, like I said, 25 plus years, my goal was to get a monster box. I did, an empty one. Bought it on eBay, I'm sure, found it somewhere, and get it filled, which takes 25 of these tubes. And so recently I discovered the stacking community during, I got ill, ended up having a heart attack, went back in after that. They had me on some funky meds that just messed with my blood pressure and my kidneys, acute renal failure. Anyway, 2 emergency room visits, 2 hospitals, separate hospital stays. I'm home. They got me off of the dope that messed me up, and then I read up on the statin that they had me for cholesterol. I've never had cholesterol issues. Of course, I don't go to the doctor, but still yet. Dropped that stuff. I'm taking my special stent medicine. I got a extra special stent, 100% blockage on one of 4 major arteries in the heart. And I saw the photo. I believe them. And the pain was unbearable. But anyhow, so I resurrected my eBay account, changed the numbers, updated accounts, blah, blah, blah. Checked my old feedback. I still got terrific. My feedback from buying and selling is still there. It took me a while to find it. Even found the 10-ounce Engelhard bar sale. It's one of the most recent ones, and that's been 2011, so I kind of got away from eBay. But anyhow, some Balboas that I sold, great feedback. Anyhow, so I found an auction for 5 sets, had 5 empties, and you could buy 2, which a total of 10. Even saved a little bit. I think I ended up spending maybe little over $2, $2.25. I had to pay tax because I live in a tax crazy state. But yeah, and I noticed there was others that had kind of a different top. I don't know if they were maybe bootleg tubes, or if that's the Type 2, which has been around for since 2022, or maybe, I don't know. I don't have any of those. My newest Eagle is probably 2016, I'm guessing. And then occasionally I would find these empty things at coin shop. Why didn't I buy 25 of them back then? I don't know. I was tight, real cheap. Didn't have a whole lot of disposable income. And this just has some stuff in there. I found out I do have some Libertad. I've been watching these videos for a couple months now. And my stash was buried, most of it, especially the gold, because I didn't know if the burying was cost damage any value. I figure there's got to be people out there like me who don't care about toning. There's probably a few of us still call it tarnish. But so yeah, like Stateside, he likes the Libertads. Silver Dad, I think he likes them, not as much as Stateside. And there's a bunch of people that and I can see why. They're really pretty. And these aren't nearly as nice looking as the stuff other people have on their channels, but that's a 20th of an ounce Libertard. So small, so hard to focus in on that thing. But it's a Libertard just the same. And I'd almost bet that it's genuine. Who would fake that? If it's gold, maybe. If they fake the gold. So yeah, so these are just stuff that I used to. This is how I used to buy my Eagles. I'd buy the tubes if they were empty. I think I did buy some on eBay later. Once I got the idea, I know about my monster box. I'm pretty sure I bought my empty one. I bought it off of eBay because I was selling pottery and postcards and bookcases and bookcase parts, old antique 19, early 20th century stuff. But I'm thinking this might even be a proof. It's got the W. I don't know. And I think I've got every proof with the box and the COA. I did become kind of a collector. I mean, I stacked for weight, but you guys know, you folks know, it's hard to not fall in love with this stuff. See how shiny it is compared to like a regular one. This is a regular one, I think. But a lot of times these would be in, like little plastic pails or a cardboard box, and it'd have a special sign that, bargain of the day or whatever. But I have proofs in the box, from, the kind direct from the mint. I didn't get them from the mint. I think I have some that I got from the mint, but, they came with a fancy felt-ish coated box with a fancy certificate of authenticity in a really nice box. It's all matching, really neat presentation. But, see how shinier it is? And then it's got the W. Whereas something like this, not so shiny, no W. So this is how, and then occasionally I'd run into something like this, and if the price was right and I had the money in my pocket, I might have paid, I don't know how much. It says $20 on the back. Ain't no way. I remember when when the price for silver was $20 all of a sudden, and then it rapidly started going higher. I think it was like 2011-ish, and that's when I got the idea to sell all my ugly silver and ugly gold. Gold was getting close to $2,000 an ounce. It just seemed like it happened overnight because I wasn't paying that much attention to it. And then I got lucky and sold a lot of my ugly silver at the the very top of the eBay market. I don't think silver quite made it to $50 spot, but I know I sold a 10-ounce Engelhard bar for more than $50 an ounce. And I found the feedback to it when I resurrected my eBay account. So this is just the kind of stuff that would be there, and I thought, oh, that's kind of neat. And it's just whatever price, whatever silver was at that day. It didn't really fluctuate that much. Every once in a while it did. I just didn't pay that much attention to it. And so these are prospectors. I would imagine they're genuine. I don't know, did they make counterfeit stuff like this back then? Or since then? Because I'm sure whatever year these are, I didn't get them I know I didn't get them in 1985. I wasn't. I was doing drugs in 1980s, but no, just kidding. Not really. Yeah, neat stuff. Land of the Free. Oh, there's a 9/11. So that's. I'm thinking, unless they were prophetic, had some kind of crystal ball. No, that's a commemorative. That's neat. And then I don't know where I got this. I don't recall ever paying money for a Morgan. I might have been in some deals that I made with a couple of my coin collecting. I don't think we called it stacking back then. We called it paranoia, SHTF, Doomsday, EMP, talk. But yeah, neat stuff. Anyhow, my first purchase. What do you think? Anyhow, if you could leave a like, that'd be great. And if you subscribe, that'd be terrific. But I'd really appreciate a comment about the volume and then any of this stuff. If it works out, and because it's kind of embarrassing to have somebody leave a comment like, "Oh, I can't hardly hear nothing," blah blah blah. So I splurged, got me a microphone, earbud thingy, got some bars that I want to show off and learn a little bit out of. You consider this stuff bars. This is 8 ounces. This one's 8 ounces, 4 ounces, 4 ounces, 1 ounce. That's my complete bar collection. And then I got this Perth stuff. I know there's a lot of Perth fans out there. I wouldn't mind getting some feedback on this stuff. Commemorative stuff. This is a Buffalo. Just got all kinds. But anyhow, yep, I'm back. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. All right, Dan.